Jane County is a singer, songwriter, actor, etc. Jane County used to be known as Wayne County because he's a man. He wants to be known as a woman and be called an actress and that kind of stuff. I'm not being rude or mean to someone when I say, that's impossible. If a man grows his hair long and puts on women's makeup, and they could even go as far as having surgery or taking hormones, that doesn't change anyone's gender. This is a fact. You can't change your gender. It is not hate speech. I am not a hateful person. I'm a person that wants to know the truth and spread that message everywhere I can. If you don't like me for certain reasons, that's on you. I don't hate you. I may not really care for you or want to be your buddy or something, but it's up to you. Like, when I became a Christian, the world turned on me. Friends turned on me. Family turns on me. People turn on me. I'm not asking for sympathy. I get it. We're told this in the Bible that it would happen. So I'm not like, oh, well, surprise. I didn't think this was going to happen. I get it. I get it to a point, People are blinded by the devil. They don't want to hear the gospel of Christ. They don't want to hear that they're a sinner. They don't want to hear that their entertainment is sinful and all these sellouts that do whatever. They don't want to hear this stuff. They just want to live their best life now. Well, I can say I'm not really very sorry for being a bit of a stick in the mud, I guess I'll say. I know I can seem like that to certain people, right? What's this guy talking about? Well, I'm talking about the truth. And the truth is that this is a man, even if he grew his hair long and has women's makeup and lipstick and whatever. Still a man. Is that hateful? It's not. It's reality. People can believe whatever they want, but that doesn't make it true. People can choose not to believe in Jesus Christ. And they're denying the truth. I'm here to tell you that. Very honestly, very sincerely. Why do you think I do these videos every day? Because I want to look crazy in the eyes of people? That's not the reason. Especially my loved ones. I don't want to seem like a crazy person to them. But I am telling the truth. So I'll get on with this video to show you this is an example of what I do every day. Jane County is a man. He wants to be known as a woman, so he does this to himself. And he's a musician and singer and actor and da-da-da. All these, of course, isn't everyone nowadays, everyone famous is all these things? So I'll go on with it. See, it was Wayne County, but now it's Jane County. And here's an album cover, and this is a man that's dressed up, I don't even want to say it, kind of like a ghoul. This isn't attractive or anything good. I'm not trying to be too offensive here, but this isn't a good album cover. I'll just say that. In Deuteronomy 22:5, it says, "The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man, neither shall a man put on a woman's garment." For all that do so are abomination unto the Lord thy God. Doing this, being a man, dressing like a woman, is sin and abomination. Isn't that a strong word? Abomination? Some people might get offended by that, and like they should. But abomination? That's a strong word. That's a hateful word. And this is God doing that. You know, God isn't full of hate towards us as the people we are, but he has a way to live. He explains that, and we should want to seek that and know that and help each other out. Even if it means sounding like aggressive or rude to someone, like I don't put up with this stuff. I call it out for what it is. It's sin and abomination. I'm not saying that in hatred. I'm not like, would I harm this person in any way? No. Maybe I'll hurt their feelings if I'm like, what you're doing is sin and abomination. And they might have a problem with that. I understand that, but I'm still going to say it anyways. This is true in the Bible. And what do you know? Wayne here, this man who grew his hair long, he dyed it a funny color. Who would have guessed? He's got the Eye of Horus on his face mask here. Why does he have that? Out of all the videos I show every day, and other people like Xavier, what are we showing every day? The Eye of Horus, the one eye symbolism? There's many ways to do it, and this is one of those ways. It just literally is the Eye of Horus, the Egyptian symbol. And he's got it on a bracelet as well. So are you picking this up? Right? This quote-unquote transgender person has the Eye of Horus on 1, 2, 3 different things, maybe more. So I don't know what this is, a cutting board or something. I don't know. But it's the Eye of Horus yet again. Nothing to look into here. Hey, I'm imagining this, right? I'm imagining these satanic symbols, right? That are like, I show the Eye of Horus every day for years. A lot of people still don't get it. They don't want to get it. They think I'm being rude. They think I'm a crazy person that has no idea what I'm talking about. Get on with your life. Do this, do that. Something pleasing to us. They don't want me to be an outcast and a weirdo and whatever. I appreciate the help that I get with my mental health and financially and all these other things. I appreciate that very much. I don't make 1 cent from YouTube. I wouldn't want to do that. I'm trying to show the truth every day and show that I really care for people. I care for my brothers and sisters in Jesus Christ, and I care for people that aren't saved because I want them to be saved and to be my brother or sister. How wonderful would that be for one more person to enter into heaven? New heaven, new earth, new glorified body. All these things, these are going to happen. It's the promises of God. Would you wake up, please? Please, if I'm a little rude sometimes, would you forgive me and know that this is frustrating every single day trying to do this? It is. It's very hard to do this. I'm trying to be positive as best as I can, but a lot of this is so negative. Man enough to be a woman. What does that even mean? Hey, once more, this is a man. He's doing this. It's an abomination. That's what God calls it. It's not just me saying that. I trust God, believe God, of course, 100%. Man enough to be a woman. No, this is perverted and wrong and sin and abomination. I'm not being rude. I'm pointing out what it is. You can disagree with me. There's no need to get like angry or violent or whatever. Like if you want to get a little hot under the collar, like do that. But like, leave a comment and like I'll get back to you if your comment is legitimate. Some people leave comments that is clearly just spam and like I just sometimes I just don't care. I've been doing this a long time. This is something I still like. I'm like, it hurts my brain. Why? Like, why do they go after the washrooms? Why do they go after children? And I know some of the answers to this stuff, but I'm just throwing it out there to you guys. Like, why do they go after these places that are very personal? Like, children, don't please please don't come after the children, okay? I am not a parent, but like I think most normal whatever that means nowadays, but most normal people would say, yeah, hurting children, that is one of the worst things anyone can ever do. And why I say that, because the washroom goes along with that. Like, again, I'm not a parent, but if I had kids, I wouldn't want some guy that's like, he grew his hair long and probably has it dyed funny colors, wearing makeup and a dress, and going into the washroom with my daughter or something like that. Like, no, I would not feel very comfortable with that at all. So why are they pushing for this? And again, they got the aliens or demons. We're living in the last days. You guys better understand the earth isn't a ball in space. There's no aliens coming from outer space. It's going to be a humongous deception. You better get right with God and you want to be raptured. Just saying. But back to the washroom thing. What is with that? What is with that? Why do they go after the washroom? Like, and again, I said, like, I kind of know a little bit why they want to do that, but it's not positive. It's not a good thing. It's not like, well, I can understand them wanting to do that. And no, I don't understand this at all. The washroom, if you're a guy, if if you have a twig and berries, go to the man's washroom and use the washroom, right? And I'm not trying to be gross, but like, right? For men, if you go into the washroom and you need to pee, you go to the urinal most times. Some people prefer the toilet, but like, right? Like in a public washroom, the urinal's there for men. So you go and you just go pee. A woman's not going to use the men's urinal. And there are no men's urinals in women's bathroom, as far as I believe. Like, I don't think so. Maybe we're going that way. Who knows with this crazy world? Anyways, but the washroom thing, I don't get it. It bothers me. It really does. Why are you going after the washroom? Why are you going after children? Come on. Like, this is one of the reasons why I do these videos. Like, I can't stand it. I'm like, I can't stand it. I can't. I'm going to come against it. Once more, I'm never going to be violent to someone. I may raise my voice and be a little angry or be sarcastic, but I'm never going to hurt someone. I'm never going to be like, let's fight over this. No, let's have a conversation over this and really think about what the world is doing. As you see on screen, it says Alien Jesus. Aliens are demons and fallen angels. Alien Jesus is clearly blasphemy. What do you know? Another person that does sign symbols, the eye of Horus, right? Right? So he's dressing like a woman. God calls that abomination and sin. He's dressing like a woman and he's got the eye of Horus there, and there. Again, dressing like a woman, something God doesn't want us to do. I'm just telling you. The washroom thing, can't stand it. Can't stand it at all. It's perverted. It's gross. It's inappropriate. It's a lot of negative things. Like, am I that old now where I think this is wrong and other people are probably like, no, who cares? I don't care if other people come in the washroom. And like, if you're at a friend's house, different sexes use the washroom and stuff like that. Like, it's not like, it's not blowing my mind that like this, like our different sexes can interact in some way. You know what I mean? Hey guys, I'm kind of ranting a bit here, but like for public washrooms, when like again, say you're taking your kids to McDonald's or something, and like I said, say there's a guy with long hair that's like a woman, makeup and a dress and all these other things. Are you going to tell me you're like, "Oh, that's totally normal and I'm totally fine with my daughters going in there?" Because I'm telling you, I don't have daughters, but if I did, I would have a problem with that. I'd have a big problem with that. And I don't think I'm alone in that. And I think that's pretty rational. I think the average person, even if they're probably like, let people be the way they are, if they want to be a homosexual, if they want to be trans, whatever that means, right? If they want to do that, just that, whatever, just do your thing, keep it away from me, do whatever. There's a lot of people probably like that, right? That are like, don't affect my life, but if you want to do your thing over there. And like I can appreciate that to a point, but again, like this stuff is it's not going to do that. It's going to increase. It's going to increase. It's going to increase a lot, a lot, a lot. And that's very scary. And again, alien, right? Like I think people should have, like, if someone's in a wheelchair, obviously they should have access to things. But to like be like woman, man, man, woman, alien. Like, come on. Come on. Alien Jesus. Anyways, I ranted a bit on this video, brothers and sisters, but like I care very much. I'm quite tired of people not believing the stuff I talk about. They don't know what it's like to tell people stuff like this and to have people just not get it, not care, not try, like nothing, no feedback. Oh, no, I shouldn't say that. Not no feedback, negative feedback. I don't get positive feedback from real life. I get it from my brothers and sisters online, and I appreciate that very much because this is taxing. It's a lot of weight on the shoulders. It's a lot of mental stress knowing these things. But again, I always say, and I hope you know, you can rest in Jesus Christ, not stupid, ridiculous alien Jesus. Oh my goodness, hey? No, the real Jesus Christ, God. He's important, to say the very least. Okay, everyone, brothers and sisters, everyone else, God bless you.